Hi. What's up? Oh, I got a like already. Oh, you so nice. Not you. You sorry. Ucha, ucha. Just Chevy. Eske, ashe. Lord knows I'm useful. Lord knows I'm useful. Lord knows like a two-fold. I keep wisdom under my pillow. Lord knows I'm useful. Lord knows I'm useful. Lord knows like a two-fold. I keep wisdom under my pillow. And you were gonna lie. Hold it. Okie dokie high speeds. Hey, look, if you cool with a late night special, I'll hit you up tonight. If not, I got you in the AM. Just let me know. New moon tomorrow. Get it, girl. What? We up one. Hey man, I would be mad too. You gotta get left. They got to get left. Oh well. We tried to, stand by. Hell, it got real. Oh man. Phew. Okay, I got you. I got you. Cause, ooh, thanks for sharing the information that you shared. Period. Period. Like this is gonna be beautiful. I just want you to know. Fucking around be my favorite girl. Cause I don't know about too many other girls. Not really. They gotta work their way in. I'm just saying. And it lost me. It just, oh, it peaked. Oh my God. It's 11:11 right now. Damn. I put my candle in plain water. Got you. Got you. I ain't even gonna lie. I cleaned up. I scrubbed the floors. I did my little exorcism wash on the floor. I ain't gonna lie. I be doing some shit. Be like, damn, what? I gotta let you see it though. So when we talk and I show you, I'm gonna let you see it. Like I'm gonna demonstrate, and you can be like, I want you to see it. Like it's actually cool. You can be like, but see, you already know, so I ain't gotta say too much. You gonna understand on sight, and that's what I love. I can actually with you. I ain't gotta do all this, be all tense. That's the beautiful part. So I thank you for that. And okay, I scrubbed the floor. I did like nicely. I was cleaning up. I'm still gonna do stuff tonight. I did the whole front porch. I got my cinnamon broom. I basically blessed the whole front porch. Then I burnt the bottom to get the nastiness off the cinnamon broom. Then I put it back in the pack to keep it fresh. Lit the candles. I did my little pot thing. I'm gonna just say pot. And ain't even gonna lie, the kids are taking they're just relaxing in baths right now. It's literally this month is about like protecting not only just your inner child, but literally if you got kids and ladies, do a lot of yoni stuff. Please, because they over here on their knees and we said no. Yes, people find need to pay our house. Mm-hmm. Right, like both. I exactly. Both of my kids was born. The ones that live with me anyway. They were born on lunar eclipse moons. Both of them. Like I could have been born on one on the lunar eclipse, but like I think like 2 days later or 3 days later, then it was a lunar eclipse on the time I was born. So that's why I was like, right. I definitely got to get me some. Like the little ones that be in the little cinnamon, the sauce. Well, I would say sauce. They're in like the little container, the actual whole cinnamon. Hey, what's up? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all got y'all questions ready? I ain't gonna lie, Spence, we could wrap this up a little later. But you already know the vibes. I'm excited. I guess this is what you call inappropriate. Here they go with the bullshit. Get them speaks. Cause I was like, what? I'm about to get him myself. You done got him. What was their name? Donnie? Weirdo. Hey, Husky. Hello, hello. Hey, yo, Husky. We will ask all the mods. Hey, Ann. Okay, we got our other mod. What's up, Ann? We was talking about like us having personal sessions. Like this is software I got where we it could just be us. You don't have to show your face or nothing, but we can all just talk and discuss. I mean, if you want to show your face, cool. If you don't, I get it. But it's like it's like a it's a us thing. I thought it would be nice to have like every maybe like once a month or so. I'm getting with Spinks and we gonna talk about it. I think that would be great for us, like just us though, and that's like private too. Like nobody else would be able to kind of. It's just us. So I thought that would be good for us. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind turning this into some like some bukus, and then everybody get their palm screens. I ain't even gonna lie, I was thinking about some stuff. And Sphinx is great when it comes to resources, just like myself. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's get it. It's time to just level up. I would not. Y'all have been very good to me. I want to be good to y'all. I know how you might feel. I know one time before Husky, you was like, okay with the gifts, but it's not necessary. But I'm sorry. I just don't like taking no for an answer. At least take something. Something. You might need something. It'll be there when you need it. How about that? So I would love at least for us all to get together. It's just us though. Like the sessions literally could be private or it can be aired out. We can all decide that together, and then boom. I think that'd be great. At least once a month for us. At least once. At least once. Everybody make sure the day is cool, the timing is cool. Um, Derek is gonna be there. Obviously, he was we had discussed this in the live. I think you had left to get some things done or whatnot, and I told everybody I was gonna let you know. Oh, thank you. And then we go forward and we do our thing. I wouldn't mind having like a team and everybody's like doing their own thing. Like I wouldn't mind that. It's really like just supporting y'all. You supported me. There's so many resources out there. I think we're very inquisitive, educated people getting together to branch off and then coming back together to hey, how everybody doing? I think that'd be a beautiful thing. I just think it will work. And then y'all are great down. Y'all are great with the chat, all y'all. So I think that'll be good for us all. I was just thinking, me and Sphinx gonna talk about it, like tonight, and then everybody like, if you need to, email me y'all emails. Like everybody, you can do it, with each other as well. Making sure that everybody's, everything is everything, and then we kind of just execute whenever we, have that time. I think it'd be great for us. I think it would go great too. Mess around, take off next month. Cause I'm sorry, the way. Listen, y'all know people too. Y'all got talent too. I just wanna, hey, the help should be out there, and I just want to show my appreciation to y'all. Y'all really be making sure no, hey, how you doing? Y'all be making sure no silly stuff is going on down there. Hot boy sugar is also a mod too. So if we gotta add him in later, I don't know if he's gonna come up today or whoever might have, their communication. Hey, reach out, let them know. That's fine too. I think it'll work just fine. So me and Sphinx gonna talk about that. Like, yeah, Sphinx. I already know you with it. I already know. She's just as, she'll just find stuff too. I just think it'll just work. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good. And then I wouldn't like literally. I think y'all should have, stuff where y'all can do things on your own too. And then we all group get together. And then it's okay to branch off, do your own thing, because that's what love should be. Like regardless of y'all, whatever the relationship is, if you can't, have your own thing, good day, good day. I don't know if that's really a person that's claimed they love you for real. If anything, it should always be like a family vibe. Exactly. Like you might need something from me. Like, yo, I was having this issue over here. Y'all think you like, and then we all show up on some. That's my bro right there. So what's the problem? Yo, that's my sis right there. Okay, we got what we need now. So what's the problem? Like I'm one of those. I'm gonna be so mean. But I'm just saying, I don't want. I like think it would work. I just think it would be great. And if you can't make relationships, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You might want to evaluate self. I don't want to be a selfish kind of type with my success. I just can't see. I can't. I got too much to give anyway, and I'm pretty sure others can relate to that same thing. Got a lot to give. That's called love, people. Look weird to some. Well, at least we get it. There's oh shoot. Oh, just ask this one. Yeah, yeah. That's what the vibe is. You can just ask anything. I ain't gonna lie. That kind of baby, y'all see. Yeah. Any questions y'all want to ask? Fire away. I am open. The panel is open. Ask away. Mods, if y'all got questions too, I'm open to it. You can always ask. Stuff like this would be cool too. Like everybody give their suggestion, and then how it can turn out would be great. Because I remember Derek, he gave a great like a great perspective with one of the individuals. They was asking a question about like how does their husband feel about them. It was positivity in the last live we had. So protecting their energy, their space. I'm just saying, using it as an example, was asking about how does their husband feel, and Derek was like, maybe you should ask your husband. And I ain't gonna lie, I had that same vibe. Certain questions like that. I mean, I don't mind doing what I do, but that's because intentionally it comes from a pure spot. And then what came out in in her stuff, it was more of pouring into relationship. Being more active. I mean, it was very sexy. I ain't even gonna lie, but it was all about them. I would definitely say. I think what he thought, ain't even gonna lie, y'all, was I need a little more oomph. Not that she don't do anything. It's more like maybe he just want more. And you know how ladies, fellas take a break. Not that we don't do, and we don't love them, and we don't show. It just what's your okay? So, speak to you first question. Not that we don't show love and all that. It just looks like to me we can do better in certain things. Like we want them to be open and honest and all this stuff. Sometimes they might feel like we might not be ready for it. They go through so much when it comes to protecting us in the first place, and our line of defense is them. I'm just saying. So the way it came out, it was actually beautiful, and it correlated with what Derek said, and it made so much sense. Asking, and did you ask him? Did you have a conversation before you just asked a stranger? Technically, I'm a stranger to her. I would think that that was a woman. I think so, but no shade. I'm just saying, just in case. I'm just. I think that just made sense. Like stuff like that is important. Having people like that is important when it comes to people who do tarot nowadays. Because you should. You should ask the person before you go ask someone else. So Sphinx first. What's your love life looking like? We're gonna look at it too. What's love looking like? Okay, and yours 18. Oh my god, that number again, girl. On the 15th, let's hold up. 19th second. 1819. You might want to check like the dates on this. What 19, 18, 16, 18. That was a year before they would say transatlantic. Damn. Hold up. So maybe okay, 1981. Okay, Sphinx. Hmm. Let's see. 1961. Let's see. 19. We're gonna put an 80 right here. Zero exists. 1680. You might have some stuff coming from the Piss Act to the Fritzant. 1981, 1961, and 1980 is really it's popping. It look popping. You might know someone born 1981. I know I do, but that's another thing. Um, so we got let's see, fire signs, water, and earth. Okay, cool. Okay, so Sphinx, the first question. Boom. And I'm writing in purple. That might mean something. Yep, them eights, I swear. That's why I was like, oh, hell. Oh, thank you. As soon as I saw that, I look up, I said, oh, Lord. So maybe like Cancer, Capricorn. Oh, dang, you is a Capricorn. Let's check. Let's do this one first. What's the emotional side? Let's see. Let's check how you could be feeling here. How you feeling about the love? Obviously open to it. Let's see. Let me do this first. Something about it. Ooh. Sphinx, you got a case law. And then something about yesterday is tomorrow's resolution. Yesterday in Espanol, ayer. And then that kind of sounds like a year. Let me see. Love for Sphinx. Actual honesty. Love for Sphinx. Oh, you got the first quarter moon in reverse. Your commitment is being tested. That's in reverse, though. You don't have commitment issues. Be bold to make the first move. Obviously, you do. Wow, look at that. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. I like it already. Let's go. Damn. Now the first quarter moon is coming up, what, 7 days after the new moon in Virgo? What sign is it gonna be in? I remember, but I don't remember all that. Ain't even lie. Cause last month was doing the same thing, y'all. Remember, I was telling y'all in the what's the joints? Aladdin in the cupboard. Yo, that junk crazy already. We just started. I told y'all, check out Capricorn's spots. It's really something's just on, okay? It's something about it that just can't. It just gotta get reckoned with or something. It's something about it. Let me check and see. I know the first quarter moon is literally after all of the waxing crescents, after the new moon on the 3rd. You okay, Sphinx? January 3rd and 4th of this year. When January 3rd was on a Wednesday, January 4th was on a Thursday. They both were last quarters in Libra. What? Something about the bets are in. But who keep betting? You know, when you think of quarters, you think of people who gamble. I'm just saying. I know I be betting, but I'm just September 11th. Ooh, what's with you? Be seeing a lot of 11s too. First quarters in Sagittarius. First quarter Sagittarius on September 11th on a Wednesday. Monday, September 9th is a waxing crescent in Scorpio and Sag at the same time at 5:26 p.m. It's something about 9 and 11. It sounds like somebody tried to place a bet. Speaks. It sounds like, or somebody keep trying to. Remember that thing I said? What I'm gonna just say it. Hint, hint. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Remember the part with Kimberly, and she was like, And that little line she said, I'm gonna just say CE. I'm gonna say CE. You already know what I mean. Something about a little tramp. Ain't even gonna lie. Something about Lady in the Tramp. She was like, your little tramp didn't pay her, so she left. Somebody keep making bets. You're getting a new romantic cycle, but somebody keep making bets. So they must regret something. All right. Well, obviously they ain't got nothing to do with you. Like that's crazy too. I'm like, what did they do with it? I'm trying. I'm not trying to really focus on them though. I'm just saying somebody keep doing it. Your case law is Bailey. So something about bay leaves. Somebody's calling themselves Bay, and the other one's calling themselves like L. There's like an elf, and then something about Bay. What's that? What's that song? Down by the bay where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. Remember the part Kimberly was like, she left? It's like, nope, I'm not coming back. So this is funny because somebody keep trying to bet on something and you about to have something else. Truth is an absolute defense to deformation. Yeah, the truth do matter. Bailey versus Mathers. Oh shit. Y'all know Marshall Mathers, you know, Eminem. Someone is nuts. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't think it's their fault though, but it's not your fault either, Spinks. Like, truth is an absolute defense to deformation. The Most High decides who wins, not the opposing party or their aid. So this is in reverse. So the bet someone keeps making has something to do with the truth and lies. Hey Gigi, what's up? And the sad part is this, I guess this, if we could just, if I could use like a, I don't mean to be all courtish, it sounds like judicial review. Someone keeps changing the trajectory. Something about a fake juju. That is funny because you about to have something else. Oh well. I ain't gonna lie, that's totally up to you. And you know, I will always be right there with you, whatever you decide to do. I'm just saying, whoever this is, this could be something like somebody notices who you actually are and they was told something completely different. And they now want to try and fix it, but somebody is holding them back from fixing it. And it may not even have nothing to do with love or something like that. This could literally be somebody just wants to do right by you so that you can move forward. And then you got somebody feeling like, no, it just sounds like that. Like when you think of quarters and stuff, it's like betting and, you know, people doing things that has something to do with finances. When you think of quarters, something about quarter legs. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody made like a little offering. That shit sounds weird. It doesn't really have an effect. 9 times out of 10, why a lot of things happen to you anyway. So let's see what the love is. Okay, so something about that. The word that. You can see a lot of, oopsie. You can see a lot of fours. So you got to be in somebody's will. You see that bottom one, 444? The light in the will of the Lord. Remember I told y'all about that Scooby-Doo episode and a haunted mansion and he had to go, you know, sit there, but his friends came with him too. So he's not alone. Okay, you got $250 payout right here. Somebody like you, ain't even gonna lie. Somebody's nervous. This is in reverse. I'm just letting you look at it upright. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get 6. Dang, how about this come out together? We got sex with Cancer out here. Your timing started at 18 seconds. 18 minutes, 19 seconds. Something about the moon and the sun. The 18th arcana is the moon, and that's Cancer energy. And then the sun is the 19th arcana. Now 16 is the tower. You know that 9 flippy thing? So the tower, the moon, and the sun. Someone is having a secret tower moment. You feel the effects, but you don't actually feel what they feel. You can feel it in a different way. I don't like other people talking to you. I know they want you, so okay, we got Cancer in here. Hey, what's up? Remember I said you moving on and somebody keep holding up the damn line? There are some readers that do this for the wrong reasons. So somebody speaks, they using, I guess they went to tarot readers trying to get answers, or they're watching in general readings hoping to get the answer. Comfort in vibes, you're the only one. That's in reverse. You might feel like at times you wasn't the only one in a lot of things. That could be positive and negative. Like, you'll hear other people's stories and you be like, oh, okay, I understand that. And then other situations like this love bull crap that you had to get out of, because it wasn't love, it was like control. Not the only one is not even that's not cool. We got descendants of Adam. Somebody's a liar. Something about Adam's apple. Literally, this could be someone trying to keep a man quiet too. Because I was feeling like somebody knows that they need to do something for you, and somebody else could be holding them up. Not necessarily, like for example, if they get readings, the reader could be saying some off the wall bull, because when you tap into other people's energies and you're a reader, sometimes you get a little, some readers do be getting jealous of their own clients. Like a lot of people, it's sad, but it's the truth. And a lot of people get attacked by their own divinators. It's kind of like people that get attacked in the church and they find out, oh my God, the pastor really is a douche. Like, for example, somebody really likes your body. It's something about they be looking. They think they can hit the lottery. Yeah, gang stalking tarot readers. Somebody is trying to get, I don't know if they lied about where they're from with this in reverse, or they could be undercover trying to get information because somebody said something about you. And it's not really you. It could be just who you dealt with and you feel the effects. Because a lot of times we be thinking it's toward us and it's really who we dealt with. Yeah, you got the world here. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. And something about a babbling brook and the giving tree. Okay, so somebody literally ran their mouth outside. And they might be the only one for real this time having to do something on their own. I don't know if you can be there for them, but you try your best. Whoever that is. The love, though, It seems like the love will be more in security. Like you need that first, because this is so this got to go. The person, the things, and they what they say. It's just aggravating. And then trying to look and cut the deck at the eyeball. I'm about to say something, and then this is about success, hard work, and labor. I mean, you have children too, so somebody keep trying to do things. Wow, look at this. Rose indicates beauty and rugged health. I mean, I did tell you you were absolutely gorgeous. And then the stork denounced change of residence for the better, sooner or later, according to the distance which lies from the person. Pour into yourself right now, Sphinx, and allow this to get the heck out the way, because it could literally mess up the love that's coming your way. Wow, look at this shit. The raptures warn us against assaults, which threaten and will occur sooner or later. Somebody keep trying to. I hate that. Wow, look at this. The banquet of flowers, an absolute indication of long and happy life. If children are near by, extraordinary honors and fame. Someone could be upset that you just moved around. Family quarrels, precarious losses. This is in reverse. It just seemed like, damn, that's a 10 on 10. You know how something is complete and somebody need to stop? So both of these are in reverse. You should get a letter soon. And that's crazy because Capricorn got Cartas Abierta, the open letter, in their Cinco de Mayo prediction. So this sounds like something that's already literally is in process. And it's crazy because you get this case law. It's about the truth too. It seems like help is on the way about that, because somebody you got to get what's yours, because that's coming. And the sad part is somebody feels left. I don't know what to tell them, honestly. I really don't. Um, that sounds like something that you're gonna have to just handle that, because I don't know if they're in a place to do so. Okay, your angel messages, and then I'm gonna close it out. We got some watching ass people. So overall energy, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. See how the person is look like they're sleeping, and then having dreams. Very much pay attention to them. I know you do. Creativities, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, and channel. We got whispers of Mother Rose right here. This could be the start of you doing your own thing. Like somebody just doesn't want you to be able. You literally lifted your own. Okay. Hey. I don't know what root you lifted to kind of get this out of the way, but it worked. Some kind of creativity. Look at that, rosemary. Something about rosemary. Something about being humanitarian. That's just a part of your stuff you got to do. Somebody might have a problem with how you do it. Literally doing it, and I think you're going to meet somebody. Because this looks like the distraction a little bit. Sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. That's your angel message there. One, the second one, the reunion. So somebody you met before, or it's gonna feel like you knew them before. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. However you feel about this. Something about a Lexus, like a car, or maybe somebody's name has that kind of tone to it. This sounds like you getting friends and deals and all kinds of stuff. It just seems like somebody don't want none of that for you. That's sad. I'm starting to think they don't want you to have it without them. Like they feel like, oh, if it wasn't for me, and then finish the next line. We got held, sureness of soil, unseen help, support, and community. Yeah, you get what you need. You reached out, you did the work. I mean, so you're just supposed to sit there? Somebody doesn't want to die. I ain't even going, oh, I hate to say that. I really do. Not that they'll die for real, but it just seems like they won't exist to you like in the way that they used to. Something about lilies and this straw here. I literally just swept straw, it looked like anyway, off of my porch with the cinnamon broom. Something about sweep. What's that saying? Sweep around your front porch before you sweep around mine. Something about, oh Lord, this was like a fight, Sphinx. The King of Wands and the King of Swords. Remember I said fire, earth, and water? They might be sun, moon, rising, Venus. Like some kind of strange way. That's like fire, they would say. Aries, Leo, Sag. And the sword in reverse though, that's like the water signs because it's earth bound, but for it to be in reverse, that's that water. Oh my lord. I saw the knave of swords. Something about the nerve of somebody. Somebody's nervous. Remember I said somebody was nervous? My legs were shaking last time. That's crazy. I gotta look at that one more time. Okay, you got the world right there. Oh my God. Somebody might be trying to give you things and you don't want that. You deserve something that's honest. Somebody, you're getting a lot of king and queen stuff going on. You got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So did somebody give you something and the other person could be salty? Or somebody then gave to the wrong person and this is why they in the salty stuff they in. I guess they thought it was gonna make you bitter if they feel like you're the Queen of Swords and they just so happen to be watching with their little weird ass. I hate to say that. It just what is the main spread for you? And we're gonna close this out. This love thing. How should it be? How should Sphinx go about it? Wow, this shit came out. Definitely, you know how they say live with regrets, but never regret a thing? That could be the place you was in at one spot at one point. So this got somebody else they about to go through it. So you already went through this phase. This is upright. The devil in reverse. This is somebody's little intentions whether it was like practical, they filed some paperwork, blah blah blah, this and that and the third. And that's that Capricorn energy, the devil too. So they might have gotten you confused, or they thought you was soft. Sorry, I don't want to go there. So we got this Knight of Swords. Something about being impulsive and going toward what is right for you. It's it's this bitterness again. So this got to be something old. That's weird. Like a lot of people aren't bitter. They had like what did Kimberly Lee say? I'm not bitter. I'm mad as hell. And then end up wanting to talk to the damn girl. I'm just saying. You see how weird shit is? So they got you messed up. Actually, what's the last one? The Ten of Pentacles was at the bottom. You getting a lot of completion, but somebody just is like, it ain't over. What the hell? That is funny because it sounds like it's over to me. I hate to laugh, but it just sounds like it's over. They got to go through this thing. They don't want to go through that. I wouldn't even say it's a dark night of the soul because it sounds like you took the bid for their little scary ass. I ain't want to call him that. Okay, there go the Emperor. It just sounds like you did that. Monitoring spirit, Seven of Pentacles. Because the devil's out here. There's witchery afoot. There's a warlock around doing some shit and ain't got no business. And that could be gods. You know, I'm a god. And you could be a bad one, sweetheart. Yeah, a horrible one. So with the devil out here, there's definitely work that you put in and it just blocks it. Somebody doesn't know how you do that. You just take action. All these swords here, and then the Capricorn energy. We got Cancer out here because if the devil's in reverse, that's Cancer energy. And then your dango. This started 18 minutes and 19 seconds, and the Cancer is the moon. Wow, talking about transmuted energy. Damn, the Emperor at the bottom again. You attracting the Emperor? Oh well. Sounds like I don't know if someone can compete where they can't compare. Okay. Well, let's just say it. Let's end it because they kind of it's like they want me to explain, and I don't know if I'm in a place to do that right now. It just sounds like they got to go through their part. They don't. They want the whole enchilada without the other part of the food. It's like having the appetizers without the main course. It's like wanting to go and get a degree and you ain't took none of the classes. Like you was in class but you didn't do the work. Somebody else did it for you. Look at the Emperor. Hey, case closed. That's that Cancer energy then. Somebody's not really mean, but they don't play about you. I don't know who this is, but you attracted them. They came out. They was out here twice. Shit. Oh, sounds good to me. Finally, no more nights. These fake ass nights. I'm sorry. It's like at times you had to be your own hero too with this out here like that. The Four of Chalices in reverse. Somebody, if they did any paperwork, it was something unethical caught. It was something that was against their practice, malpractice. We got practitioner energy out here, the devil in reverse with all these swords. And then the last one you get is the Emperor. They might have been the ones calling judgment or Judgment ain't out here. It just seems like they was fighting for the truth of the matter. But you doing the work as well, it just smoothed it on out, if I could say it like that. Look at that Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody might be having all the, you got one, two, three. There's three swords on right here. You might see fours a lot. You know, Empress Arcana number 4. And then look what you get in the white light messages. You get a lot, all these fours, and it's upright. Dang, Sphinx. Talking about some love coming your way real soon to a town near you. That's it. That's damn. Somebody might have had a dream and it just, I don't want to move on. It's like this is a 6, but it's a 9. And then you got all these swords, which is 9 swords. So the 6 of swords is someone trying to move on, but then the 9 of swords, literally somebody could be having a nightmare about, I gotta move on. What? So it just sounds like that's what it is. Like if you look at what the 6 of swords, 9 of swords, you'll be like, so this 4 of chalice in reverse, something they did, they gotta kind of, this is what that case is. That's why that's in reverse. Something about telling the truth. Mm. Well, if you did what you had to do, look at that high priest, priestess right here. Somebody was involved here. Somebody said something. Yeah, look at that 5 of swords. This could be them getting in trouble, yo. Care if it's a man or a woman, they getting in trouble. Something about trying to do binding things. Then the 5 of swords come out, and then here they ass is the high priest, priestess, and it's 4 chalice in reverse. So they was doing stuff they shouldn't have been doing it. You see how it started off with water, ended with 1. That might be why this is going on. Damn. Well, whoa, whoa, whoa. You seen a lot of 10s, 4s, 18s. Look at this. That's crazy. I'm gonna end this because somebody's just getting embarrassed at this point. I hate the. I don't want to laugh at them. Speaks. You got 2 9s. It started with a 9 here, and then it ends with a 9 there, but they're in reverse. Now look what you get as well. 2 10s right beside each other, and then this 11. Something about. Remember I said something about 9/11. September 11th. Oh damn. On a Wednesday, last quarter in Sagittarius. Somebody keep betting and trying. Somebody keep okay. The Emperor could be with a Sagittarius moon, or there's a Sagittarius moon. I ain't gonna lie to you. They need to just stop. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call judgment on that. So you got this. I don't want to. I don't want it to end, but I heard I had to move on. 10 of Wands. That's burdens being lifted. The 10 of Pentacles. You see how there's a wand in the 10 of Pentacles? This has something to do with family. That's that family fighting and stuff, all that. Cause remember you got, oopsie, sticking to me. And look at this. Remember I was like, both of these 10s are in reverse. One, the 10 of Cups, that's about family quarrels and fighting, and I don't understand what's going on. Talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. You got another 10 right here. Somebody could be doing straw man attacks. Somebody just doesn't want to. It sounds like they're doing assaults on your what they call straw man. The sad part is whatever kind of letters and notices. I don't know who gets them. You could be getting like letters and whatever. It's like decoding it, paying attention to what letters are being sent to you right now. Because something about the letter is a sign of good tidings. Something about Psalms 112, verse 7. It's this person here that feels like they're immortal. Something about lilies, something about fighting temptations. What's that movie? Something about a lily. Pay attention to some people have like flowers or something laying around. But see them tens right there, how they're close to each other? That represents the family situations that you was having. And for this wand to be right with the pentacles, this has something to do with you being like basically famous. Capricorn's about fame and fortune too. And this is Capricorn's house number. Something about zeros and ones, the matrix. And then you got the strength. That's that Leo energy in reverse. It's basically finding the strength. Somebody needs to find the strength to get through this right here. Look at that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody probably was stunting on like their lifestyle, overindulging in things, not balancing out their money, but using you as a resource because this looks like a six, but it's nine pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like resources or sorcery. Somebody could have been doing sacrifices and manipulation with the wands when it comes to like your financial stability. That's why good tidings is right here. If you can, focus a lot on Psalms 112. Like the whole book. It's not long. Verses 3 and 7 are good verses. Something about these evil tidings. Somebody might have accepted an evil offer and they might be trying to get you involved in it. With these swords here, wands look like swords, swords look like wands. Seen that 10 of wands and that one wand and that 10 of pentacles? Somebody swear it was over or something, but they keep messing with you. So somebody finally got caught in it. It sounds like legal stuff that is not known to the public. Those like secret meetings and stuff. Somebody keeps getting in the way of your what you could have for yourself. The sad part is you still getting it, and that could be what's sad for them. The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, those nines. You can see a lot of nines, 10s, and 11s. 18, 81. 1981 is a big thing. There's something about it. 1961. You might want to check what ancestors have passed around that time. Oh, we got 11 likes. Thank you, y'all, and 11 people. Yeah, I'm going to close that one out. It just sounds like somebody, either they going to be honest, or they got to let you go. And when they release, that's when the Feliz Navidad comes, they call it. Or the fiesta. Or basically your moment of this is who I am, this is who they're not. It's like literally you're in the room and the perpetrator's in the room. That's the sad part. Like, I don't know what to tell the person because Silver Surfer has a question. I got you. Silver Surfer. I try not to be long in those. I ain't gonna lie. My apologies, y'all. But when it get that serious, I gotta make sure I give it. So, Silver Surfer, you still here? Your yours is starting at an hour and 21 seconds. What happened to Mike and how does he feel? Okay. What happened to Mike? How does he feel? I literally just had a gnat come right in my dang where my eye is. Something about the right eye. What the heck? Okay, let's see. You want to know what happened with someone, so I'm gonna use this deck here. It's the Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling deck, they call it. Let me sip some of this. Okay, Most High, let's go. Protect my energy as I do my thing. Protect anyone else's energy. I just want to see what I need to see for the person asking. So, what happened to Mike and how does he feel? Damn. Well, we got a Six of Swords kind of thing. Something about moving on, staying calm. The mouse denotes loss by theft. It denotes recovery after great difficulty. But distant, the loss will be irretrievable. You know how they say Six of Swords is like moving on, moving on to calmer waters or whatnot. Hey, Michelle. The problem I got is they say it's called moving on to calmer waters, but it depends on the read and what's going on. So if you want to know how somebody's doing, it's either one, it's literally these three things. It's something about loss and theft. Maybe they took something, ran off with it, or had to jet off because they was called a thief in some kind of strange way. Or somebody might have took off with them and they could be like, you know how they say kidnapping, but someone could be grown. I don't know. Nearby, it denotes recovery after great difficulty. They could have moved on to try to recover because they was taking so much loss and grief. They wanted to be in a calm state. They trying to just get away from the rats and the snakes. Something about the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How you gonna see them if you living in the fog? They basically had to move because they couldn't see, or obviously they seen where they was at. It's a no. So the last one is sometimes keeping your distance from certain people. It can create loss in some other ways that I don't know if you're gonna get that back. So it's these things about how they're doing. We got an evil spell here. Somebody could have been saying stuff about them, making them feel uncomfortable, or literally doing stuff where it messes with their environment. Okay, there could be a pastor or church involvement. Something about assaults. Maybe somebody made them feel like uncomfortable. The bird signifies dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near. if far away from the person, 7, 16, 12, or 22, these numbers could be significant, a chance to avert evil spell. So they was basically being assaulted in some kind of way with that here. But they didn't, maybe they didn't want nobody to feel like something was wrong. It got something to do with how somebody shepherds their sheep or how they instruct. This don't have to be that serious too. Like for example, somebody dropped out of school because they had problems at school, how they was being treated. For example, maybe the instructor is a little mean, or they try to pick at them secretly, and it discouraged them from continuing their education. So they felt attacked. So I'm just using things as an example. This is just an example to help, like, a lot of times things aren't that deep. Like, oh, they're doing witchcraft and lighting candles. I mean, it could be, but I'm just trying to bring it down to a certain level of, calmness. Because it looked like they want others to be calm. They want other people to know it's all right. They got it, even though that's just something they got to deal with. Maybe that's how it's really about how they feel, protecting their energy at this time, too, as I'm giving out the tea. So with this evil spell in reverse, this could be literally anything. Literally, for example, going back to the school example, they dropped out of school, um, where maybe them not going back to that school, for example, going back to this replica of understanding here, them not going back to the school could lead to three things. It's pretty much irretrievable loss of an education, allowing somebody else to deter the fact that problems are going to happen in life, but should you still want your education? Yes, if that's what you want. So let's just say they moved, for example, let's just say they moved and I'm gonna go to another school. Obviously, this ain't the one. I'm gonna get my transcript, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna go. This could be the part in the card about recovery after great difficulty. They experience difficulty, but they want to recover in a safe place, a better school, a better environment. So they took what they needed from the school, maybe finishing up the last course or doing what they had to do. And for example, taking what they needed from there and leaving. Thus, of like being in a bad environment, it's not necessarily you, but people, and just packing up your things, making sure stuff is clean so you can your deposit, all those things, and you can go on about your business. Like stuff like that. Or using it as an example again, the mousy notes lost by theft. Literally somebody could be taking from them. Like let's bring it back to school. They are, they was wanting friends and they was helping people with classwork, but finding out they're being used and abused because of their intellect. Because they can get, the job done, or every time they're in a group, everybody's leaning on them for every little thing and not themselves. So they feel like people take from them, but then they don't get their full blown credit. It could be about, like, going back to the school thing, for an example, again, the teacher not giving them their due diligence of credit, like knowing what goes on, but then acting like they can't see. This is that shepherd energy. Hey, hey, how you doing? Hey, Laverne. The shepherd indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. A lot of people, regardless if you're a teacher, you can be a professor. Um, you can have people that do church, but at this, whatever that is, somebody with an important job abuse their authority in some kind of way, and they are wanting to. They just want to make sure they're fine and They want you to know that they're doing okay, but some things obviously was not okay. So what happened to Mike and how's he feel? Literally just be okay with the fact, some life be life. Whatever they are going through, using those as examples to kind of keep the situation calm too, with that Six of Swords energy. Because they're handling the matter. It was handled, even though it was a great issue. So this could be about taking somebody's hand, accepting their offers, doing things where, certain relationships, it was about basically making sure somebody's okay. This says hand in hand indicates confining disposition when in close proximity of 38, 39, 42, or 47. Friendship will warm into love. So they could have just had somebody else that they're longing for. They thought it would be best to move forward. Maybe they got accused of being like in a relationship with somebody, but it looked like that's the relationship that mattered the most. If that's the case, this could literally be what somebody you got with them, or this is just a friend of yours. You want to know how they are. Some people have different lifestyles and situations, and they just got to do what's best for them at the time. I hope this doesn't upset you in any kind of way. Friendship will warm into love. So if they are your friend, I guess they do love you, or this is literally somebody else. It was just what was best for them at the time. If they relocated due to difficulty, they could have lost out on love or felt like they did, so they could have took a chance somewhere else. Maybe they felt like it was best to do because of how somebody else was feeling, blah, say, blah, or what they knew, obviously, intuitively. When near 45, favor will be found with superiors. Near 48, financial success. So this just seems like it's the best choice for them, or it's something about taking somebody's hand and trusting them. We do got a heart here in reverse. The heart signifies great joy when near. So this might have broken somebody's heart in some kind of way. Okay, somebody feels robbed. The railroad forecasts a long journey if near 44. A serious accident if near 29. A robbery. This might have been something that they might have gotten hurt, or something about them moving on and all the things they went through, just by them doing what they thought was best for them, hurt somebody else. And sometimes that happens. Yeah, we got this right here behind the shepherd. They could have provoked this happening, whoever this is, according to their power, making them feel uncomfortable and having to leave and do these things. And it's a hurtful thing. They died. Oh my goodness. Well, the heart is in reverse. This sounds like don't worry about it though. They did what they had to do. Chain of events too. That's why this was in reverse. They went through a lot of heartache then. This was in reverse. I'm letting you look at it upright. This sounds like love just kept. Love was something for them. I don't know what that is about. It seemed like they got robbed of their joy and happiness. This could have been at a young age, anything. This little entity here. They probably are an angel then. Amor is a sign that someone is looking at you with great love and longing. This could be somebody that watches you, but you might find them in different people with this fish here. Dang. Let me get the white light messages and I'm going to go ahead with the angel message and close this out. It sounds like somebody could be year of the rat, pig, rooster, or some kind of bird. You know, some people do like Native American stuff and all that. It's definitely something about a sacrifice with that heart there in reverse. You know, taking certain people's offers could result to other things. It's just the way life goes at times. But it sounds like provocation on somebody's end who has power with that shepherd energy there. People who lead people, it doesn't have to be someone in a church. It can be anybody that just has a group of people and they lead these people. I would hate for it to actually be one, but you know, sometimes you might hear something like that nowadays. Let's see. White light messages. How you feeling, Mike? Oh wow. You might find them in other people. I don't know what this is. Remember I said examples, they might have had to move away and do a lot of things, accept things. That's in reverse. It sounds like they want you to be happy too. That's why I was like something about don't worry. I don't know where that came from. We got the word no out here. I guess be still and know. Something about my cutoff game is strong. Don't play with me. I think they watch over you, and I don't know if that's a good idea to play games. We got don't out here. I would dance for you if you asked. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Let me get the last one. How you feeling, Mike? They were definitely gifted. Nobody likes my gifts but those who matter. Yeah, they had a lot to kind of leave away from. Sarcastic cops, judgment. Stop holding back from me. Let go on me. You might be holding back something and they want to really, if they're watching over you and they're this angel and stuff like that, it's something that you could release. Because with this door here, La Puerta Negra, the black door, you could be keeping things bottled up. Something about let it go. It's something about that I'm gonna be okay, whatever that was. I'm like, okay, wow. So that makes sense why I was feeling that way. Something about it's okay. You did nothing wrong, you're forgiven. That's in reverse. You might feel like you wasn't there for them or something like that. Something about had to make a store run for that good. Something about a Taurus or a Scorpio with that in reverse. Somebody could be nervous. Let's just say when you gotta go, you gotta go. It sounds like it was best for you for some reason. $300 is in reverse. And fake flexing not from where they said. Be careful about somebody lying about where they're from. Be careful about that. Check your Taurus and Scorpio spot. Somebody might be trying to collect something from you. That $300 was in reverse. This could be them trying to say something about that, or there could be something that's due, and you might want to prepare for it, or just make sure you have certain things in order. Because if somebody's just trying to bring up things, this could be more than $300, less than 300. That's in reverse. It's something about unexpected. It's all the lovers. It's some kind of angelic thing. You might be in a third party and they're trying to keep you out of things. Let me get one tarot and then I'm going to do the angel message. Wow, dang. Queen of Chalice in reverse. I was about to say, and didn't you just say something about the Queen of... Yeah, you said Queen of Cups. Wow. And then look at this. The time of death. That's that Scorpio Taurus energy I was telling you about. And then look at this. The King of Chalice in reverse. This, okay. So I guess whoever this is to you, they're calling the time of death on something because something ain't right here. It's like someone is using strategicalness. You know how they say in Mayat, the heart and the has to be light as a feather. You see this right here? You know, sometimes people take bids for other people because of doing the right thing, literally being great people. You might have felt like that was somebody took something from you, but or whatever that is. It just sounds like strategical thinking too. On like a couple could be dividing to conquer. You could have problems on both ends. It's something about weighing it out. A time of death. This person, from what you're saying, is passed away. It's all the lovers. Look at this. 3 on 3. You might need to make sure you ask questions. Something about trying to... This sounds like commerce. Or trying to get you in deals that have something to do with money. That $300 was in reverse. I was like, So I grabbed the tarot deck. Someone could be trying to strategize on you, and they're keeping you safe for whatever reason. Angel message. Now I ain't gonna lie though, white light messages on the board. You do need to let something go. I don't know what that's about. That seems like a personal thing between you and them. So let's see. Angel message on that time of death. That's that Taurus energy, that Taurus in reverse. Taurus is the opposite of Scorpio. Somebody's trying to, it's like debt collectors or, you know, things that you owe, pay to, homage. This could be something like an offering, cups of water. I don't know if you do those kinds of things like ancestral altars with the water. It could be something so simple that you can do with a candle and having a glass full of water and then saying, you know, good affirmations to whomever this is to you so that you can have basically that backing times 10. Because if this is a divide and conquer, it's like these two don't even like each other. I don't know who they is. It got something to do with this. Something ain't so holy about it. Temperance in reverse. They're the type that lose their temper. And then damn, the devil in reverse right with that. Let's just say stuff gets backfired real quick. For some reason, you got the word open right here in reverse. You need to, it sounds like you need to say something. It sounds like you need to proclaim something. Look at this. The person sitting there, their mouth is open. Looks like something's coming out. You could be trying to avoid something. I don't know what kind of push and pull that is. I'm not trying to like provoke your emotional state, because obviously this King of Chalice and this Queen of Chalice are already doing it. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. It's something about the winter and being ready for it. If anything about school is significant, I don't know, to keep that in mind. Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Yeah, this got something to do with that. You are forgiven. You did nothing wrong. This is in reverse though. It sounds like something you just need to know. You are forgiven. I don't know what the problem is. They could want these two, whoever this king and queen of chalice cups, basically, they could be trying to get you to say yes to something, and you don't actually want to do that. Or this is kind of where it's going eventually. Expand through the extremes, trust life. You might need to just, saying no is very powerful. This could be people that you have relationships with and they're very close with these cups, chalices. It just sounds, ooh, look at that, sacred waters. Yeah, you need to make sure you take care of yourself. It sounds like take care is what they're saying too, in a way. Cause this is in reverse. It's like Oya energy, somebody taking their last breath. Secret beginnings. It's like they already, whoever Mike is to you and whatever this is, you just need to know that it's okay. I don't know why I was saying that for some reason. I said it a lot, so that makes sense. I'm just saying, yeah, release the petals. Transformation, death, rebirth, shedding, and all change. It's something about letting something go, and you can actually have that rest. It's something about Matthew's what was it 28, where it's like, come to me all ye that are burdened and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. It sounds like you are very tired a lot. Protection, boundaries, communication. Yeah, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle. You need to make some kind of connection to them. It'll give you a growth, transformational change. These seasons are going to be something for you, but you need to know you got to ground yourself somewhere. It seems like water is your best friend. They could have heavy water, they could be a water sign or something like that. It just sounds like they was dealing with a lot, but I ain't gonna lie. You gotta want that. You gotta want something. It's something about something could get cut off. It just sounds like, spiritual warfare, they call it, is a mug. And when you know you got to do something, you just got to do what you got to do. This could be something that they are experiencing, giving them an offering to let them know you always love and care and will remember them to help whoever Mike is to you. You will get that back times 10. You know, doing simple things and just remembering people and loving them for who they were, even for who they're not. It goes a long way. And that's my message to you, Silver Surfer, about what happened to Mike and how does he feel. Did we got somebody else? Did anybody, what is going, what is G going through? He went silent texting me. only. Okay, that's Michelle. Was there someone else? So it looked like Michelle, you are next. Williams, what's going on? Okay, what's going on with G? Let's say that. Went silent. Texting you only. Why not call? Text only. Why not call? Okie dokie. Did I get every? Okay, so we're on Michelle. Hey George. Hi. Okay, so Michelle is next. I didn't see any other questions in the chat. So whoever wants to be after Michelle, just go ahead and put your question, and we can. That's question number 5. So Michelle, your question number 4. Let's see. That's sweet. I don't know how to feel about that. Let's see. Michelle Williams, what's going on with G? Went silent. Only text. Why not call? Let's check the angel side. Hold on, I gotta go to my grandma for something like that. Ain't even gonna lie. Grandma help me. Over the river through the woods to my grandma's house is what I like to call this deck. It might be a long name, and that's what I like to call it. Over the river. Over the river through the woods to my grand house. Her name is Mary. Middle name is Eliza. So maybe that might be a little too loud. I Let's see. Let me get one for her right fast. Grand, what's the vibe? Help me out, please. Love you much. Love you very much. Where are we going with it? How should I go with this? Okay. I got that. Grandma. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My grandma, when she was alive, she would talk. Like, she'd be on that phone, too. Like, so every time I get a lot because of my little hands, I be laughing when the light come out. So this is for Michelle Williams. We got my grandma energy out here. Something about a reset, a spiritual reset. A few times. Why did my neighbor kill my dog? Okay, let me see. I'm a pin your question, Laverne, so I don't lose it. Okay, because you will be right after Michelle, apparently. Okay, so Michelle Williams, spiritual reset. At the stroke of 12, the spells are broken, but new judgment if unethicalness appears. If you see 1224 or 1242, that could be significant, or those times are. So we got the pink moon predictions. I got to rewrite this out, y'all. I bought me some permanent markers today. The Pink Moon album is by this guy named Nick Drake. Something about Vice President, President Daniel, Big and Loud, makes deals with Danny. Somebody made a deal with someone named Danny, Daniel, something about Dirty Dan. What the hell? So it's time to look at other options and perspectives. That came out in reverse. Wow. Entertainment. The divine masculine is being duplicated in the music industry. Something about someone's a sybil, a chief, chiefess, prophetess, prophet, oracle. Something about responsibilities. Excuse the smudging. A sybil takes responsibilities as an oracle and or prophet, prophetess. You could be a sybil, oracle, prophetess, a chiefess, or you just do a lot of mediumship where this is what a lot of people may call you. So we got the word few. Okay. You're chosen a few days, weeks, months. Take your time. Something about options. What's that girl? She made a song called Options. I got options. Messing with you is optional, nigga. And if you got a problem, I'll find me a nigga much bigger. I'm not your ex. I don't wanna be with you and all your bullshit. It's about 1985. 411 114. You might have somebody watching you. Private security. Well, sounds like a good thing. Something about Capricorn, Cancer, 1985, Aquarius, Leo. So, workplace crimes, increase of fear of crime, business and personal security over your products if you're innocent, can be forgiven if you stop. So, somebody was told to stop doing something like messing with something that's not theirs. Just a bell, think again, come again. Somebody might have been calling someone a Jezebel. Something about Beauty and the Beast. Check your fifth house and the seventh house about this. Something about let's go out on a few dates. I know you, but want to get to know you on another level. You might have been feeling like somebody was playing games with that Leo energy. So, for things to be revealed to you, use your Leo house to understand what this is. Yeah, something about an oracle and asking questions. Something about an oracle, maybe researching. We got Liberian girl here. Something about research to find herself, to find things, mistreating you and not realizing you're what they asked for. Typical. So what's with the emotion about why they don't call? Protecting their energy, most high. Let me see, not just one side. What is that? Because it might be just, you know, how we project and we might think somebody is doing other things and not caring about us. They do, but sometimes it has other things to do with caring for us, and we might look at it as a that's not caring for us. So the emotions, okay. What? Look at that. These two come out at the same time. So something about this is fishy. It reminds me of that book, Junie B. Jones and the Fishy Bus. Something about a party bus. You know how people music and they have a bus. Maybe something about the word bus. So meditate and contemplate. That was new moon. That was in March on the 10th, I believe. The full moon in Pisces was this year on the, well, obviously, on the 19th. So something about the sun. Someone could be a Pisces sun. Scorpio is out here too. So the emotions of why they don't, it's like they have unfinished business somewhere else. It just seems like it has nothing to do with you, even though they should tell you something about it. Something about balancing spirituality with practicality. So what did you do last year on the 31st of August 2023? It reflected August 19th of this year because the full moon in Aquarius was with this moon here. And the full moon in Aquarius last year, 2023, in the same month of August, Michelle, it was on the first. So this could have something like it don't got nothing to do with you, but they could at least tell you. In a way, it actually does have something to do with you because maybe I don't know if you're their yin yang, however that is for y'all, or it's something about having options here. You know how somebody fishes around searching. This is the balanced spirituality with practicality card. This moon has passed on the 19th. It's about reflection time. These moons could be canceling out, and you'll get more insight when the new moon in Pisces come. Or this is something where you've already got that clarity because it literally was in March. On the 10th, I believe. They might have portal jumped January 23rd. And I don't know if how they did that or how they're doing, or somebody portal jumped or some kind of portal access. It closed on March 21st. So this new moon in Pisces is very important. If they're a type of person that is intuitive and they do things, or you know for a fact that they be doing things, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio is out here. This moon was with the full moon in Libra, a win-win outcomes at forecast. This is in reverse though. Someone's north node could be Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, or Aries. It's something about stepping out of their comfort zone. Maybe they release something and it has nothing to do with you. Something about these two. Balance spirituality with practicality, and then this moon right here is Scorpio, full moon in reverse. So this is more like you then stepping out of your comfort zone, meditate and contemplate. You might need to do a lot of affirmations for them, or you might be just pulled to do certain things at this time because they could be trying to set something up where where it's happiness for you. I mean, rejection is protection as well. Because if you're in your north node, you check your Pisces placements on that because they might have felt like releasing you or doing certain things to you that maybe makes you feel uncomfortable. It could be a detriment. Cause we got South Node here. South and North nodes in Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Aries could be significant. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, this sounds like I don't know if it had too much to do with you. Maybe your feelings was in it, and feelings get hurt in love, or people liking each other. It's just helping you getting ready for your North Node energy. I don't think it's nothing you should take personal, even though it hurts like hell, or however you feel about it. I'm not trying to act like it doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure it's hurting them, though. I'm pretty sure. You might think it doesn't, because if somebody wants to try to, be sweet to you, this could be them letting go because they know they're not really doing or what's going to do right, even though they might have had their time with you moving around so somebody else can show you love. They just sound like it just sounds like a spiritual war thing they're going through, or literally it's just something they want to do. If it is music, if it is something where they're just on another kind of journey and it's secretive, because we got private security, police in America, National Institute of Justice. They might be watching you. They're just your watcher. I don't know how you feel about that. They might be thinking somebody took something from them and they had to go and assert themselves. Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess here for this soul call and gather. You have a lot of things around you at this time. Everybody's moved and grooved by you. This could be what they think somebody took from them. They might have went the wrong way, because whoever this is that want to take you out, or that's them. Let's just say they could be getting a lot of backlash right now. Give yourself nourishment and time, self-care. That's really the only thing you need to do. Don't let it stress you out. Yeah, the reunion is in reverse. They could be coming back. I don't know how you're gonna feel about what they're gonna say, or the way they text back might put you in your feelings. Nine times out of ten, they could be around somebody else. Because this is time to look at other options and other perspectives. Something about perception. Yeah, something about the criminal justice departments and secretive. It sounds like being touched by a smooth criminal, all kind of stuff. Nourishment, replenish, health care. Something about health care, rest, self care. Yeah, just make sure you find, because this could be something to see how you would behave. It sounds like people who could be a bit of a on the experimental side of trying to see how you react. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. That's in reverse. So focus on the good things coming in. Somebody let the good times roll. I mean, I don't know what that may mean for you. I ain't trying to provoke anything, but I ain't gonna judge you either. Let's see. Let me get a few for your white light messages, and I'm gonna clear the board. It just sounds like, if don't be impulsive. Don't be going outside. Just because they seem like they bull jiving. It just sounds like they might have went the wrong way, and they looking at you. And if you want them, I mean, you can always wait for them, but at the same time, that's totally your choice. It seems like you're in your north node. This could be a bit uncomfortable for you. You just might need to just center yourself, meditate, focus on your health, focus on your well-being, your foundation. You got this Pisces energy. Something is fishy. Ain't even gonna lie to you. Come out like this. Your intuition is always your best friend, according to the subconsciousness of what Pisces is, and your dreams, affirmations. You got happily ever after, the 514 predictions. Maybe somebody's going to get a charge, like they're going to get in trouble, something about a serious charge. Maybe somebody's using somebody else's information, and this is putting you in a place where you feel betrayed. And it just has nothing to do with you, but in a way it do. It do. I just feel like right now, the best it sounds like, just worry about yourself. What did you do that on that pink moon? Something about the last pink moon. That was in April, I believe, of 2023. 2024 could be significant too. Because something about these pink cards here. And then I've written that on a blue card. That's funny. And these are what they would call the color blue. Somebody might have something about a worm hacking. It's something about security too. Yeah, be careful. Just take care of yourself. If you need to update your security, like having a camera and just doing those kinds of things, like in your car, something like that, because it sounds like they're watching in some kind of way, but this is not for you to be afraid. Somebody got to watch out for you because something is weird. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This could be people hating because somebody do care about you, and it's just the way it look is weird. But the care that they are showing is a little different from what you thought was supposed to be, and this is what might break your heart, or make you feel lonely, or make you feel like, oh, they're not really paying me any mind. They really sound like they're in something, or they got tied with another person and they just went the wrong way because of how projection looks. Check your Neptune energy. Neptune is about Pisces energy too. That's projection. Status quo. They might have been trying to keep up with the Joneses or some shit, like doing it for the, yeah, and then and then they get disappointed. Something about here they go again, eye rolling. Something about the word to. Something about also including but not limited to the word no. Okay, we got this in reverse. We have protected sex. I want to feel you sooner or later. That's in reverse. I don't know where that's coming from. It might have something to do with a relation that they had. Something about maybe is in reverse. You need to make sure you ask them. If you can ask and see what they say, there's nothing wrong with that. This is in reverse, guy. I feel like you probably already did that. Observe and execute. Something about wall against my face. I love it rough. And then you will hit the lotto. Something about you hit or will hit the lotto. Let's just say sometimes stuff is TMI. Yeah, I want to be your man is here. And something about seeing nines. Nine, Abram and Lot separate. Something about lot rent. Maybe literally something about real estate. 99 punishments for sin. Episode, epilogue. So this might be something that they did and they got to deal with a consequence. Because it obviously they want to be something, but I don't know if they are. I don't know if they can do that because it sounds like something that they need to tell you that they did. This might have happened a few times, and they got to go into this like judgment that has something to do with why y'all are separated, or why you feel like something is, you know, something ain't right about it. Something about I love our conversations. That's right there. You could be hearing a lot of noises or some kind of noise or frequency. Something about night. This is in reverse, night or day. We got an Aquarius here. So right off the gate, it just sounds like y'all definitely talk, but they might need to tell you a few things. about maybe something about this. Because behind that is I want to be your man. Don't think about it too much. I mean, you got the ask, execute, and observe card, so make sure that you ask and they can't really say you didn't. We got the word no out here. Let me get something on the. Why is two out here? Something about this is like also including. So what the hell is that? They might have a business. Okay. Something about should have minded their business, or either somebody should have minded theirs in some kind of way. King of Wands, entrepreneur. Somebody could be a business owner. Why is two out here? Why is two out here? Saw the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Then the Nine of Wands come out? Something about too many times. Also including, not limited to, their faith. And look at that. There go the Nine of Pentacles. Um, could have been living beyond their means a little bit. Or maybe they thought the grass was greener on the other side somewhere else because it was more over there. We got this strength in reverse. Something about you want them to say something with the person hand on their on this lion here. Signs of synchronicities. Knave of chalice, that's in reverse. It's like an illusion. I ain't gonna lie to you, it sounds like an illusion. You could be this over here and something over there is going on. So we got this Nine of Wands in reverse. That's like something about oh ye of little faith. I don't think they had. I don't think they. I think they're like weak-willed somewhere. It could have something to do with lust with that Nine of Pentacles. Maybe a so-called Earth Angel they ran into, and they was really they're using them for their resources. Something about fighting temptations. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. You could feel this more in the angelic realms or the cosmos or something like that. I mean, being a woman, they will say you're just connected to it. So something about try not to be bitter and resentful. Something about you didn't know. You just didn't know. Two of Swords, and you get two sevens. You can either let it bind you or let it build you. We got the Emperor here, Knave of Swords. Long story short, somebody was doing work on this person. They couldn't see that. O ye of little faith. Look at that, Seven of Swords. Something about the walk to Emma-us. We got this Two of Pentacles. So something about be prepared for this worst feeling. Something about trying to manifest a new beginning. They could be trying to manifest that with you by keeping in contact. Even though they might, yeah, they messed up because whoever this Two of Swords, this Knave of Swords, because they could have got switched. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody did them dirty to take their position, and this could be this person that's gonna take you out or that wants an interest in you. They saw what they couldn't see, or you know, they just had a weak moment with the Knave of Swords and the Emperor here. So at the same time, you can't get mad. Don't get mad at yourself. You know, try to not be upset. Two of Swords, you just couldn't see that this was what it was. Seven of Wands, you know, investing your time. You feel like you might have wasted your time with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Oh my God. Yeah, try not to trip. Oh my Jesus. Queen of Swords. I said that. This is the Queen of Wands. Wands are like swords, swords are like wands, people. I forgive me. So this Seven of Chalice is something about making promises to yourself. You know, you was wandering, Seven of Wands. Something about the Seven of Chalice. That's about your imagination as well. Something about manifesting the life of your dreams. 444. Eat your greens and relax. Okay. Something about be prepared for this. It's something you need to be prepared for. Something about a scar. Look at, it's something about this. It's just, you never know. This person probably doing work on them, was trying to use you to, so you can work for them. It's like the switcheroo school bullshit. And they couldn't see that. You probably could see it better than them. Look at that tower in reverse. Yeah, please prepare for this, because somebody, this just sounds like, I want to apologize in advance, but that doesn't mean you don't get the fruits of your labor. You see this split right here? This is like Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. Something about Libra moons, but make sure that you know, separation is a good thing. You know, it might have been hard, but the fruits of your labor will always show. Look at that Ace of Wands, like, and then you get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. When you take this leap of faith, it's something about taking a leap of faith. A lot, you see all them hands right there? This is for Michelle. Um, you're gonna have a lot of people trying to see who you is, and it's literally somebody that played them. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, you kind of knew that already. Somebody played them. They 9 times out of 10 switch their positions with them, so that you can see them, this switcheroo person who did something in the back here, where they can have their position. So this, whoever you're asking of, this is their position now. It doesn't change the fact that their energy, they could be using this person's energy to manipulate you. So make sure your faith is strong. Make sure you, that's that rest, self-care, because something was realized. Look at that. Creations realize right time, harvest, and celebrate. This is the time to be happy. Look at your grandmas is here. Something about your grandmothers. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. Even they knew what it was. I'm pretty sure they've been through something similar. It's about getting out of your I can't believe this ish happened. Queen of Wands in reverse. Because you seen something, but you just didn't want to believe that. And to have two sevens come out at the same time, and then to have a Seven of Swords with a Two of Pentacles, all that was explained. You just need to, this is the time to invest in self, doing that self-care work. This is what that is. Because you basically are going to create your own reality. It's best to keep calm about whatever they doing and all, because it just sounds like your happily ever after is on the line here. So try to be as happy and gracious and hopeful as you can. Even though you might have not have seen certain things, something might be revealed. It's literally somebody else using their energy. You are in your north node. You should do more meditating. Maybe you should think, more often. Like literally write and think about how you actually feel. Affirm these things, because at the end of the day, they did have to surrender to something. It's something about what this person did and switched and whatnot. This could be someone who did things on them, like the person that they're with, and you might feel like you're supporting the vamping energy in ways to none. So also you doing your self-care, your regimens of those natures. You could literally just diffuse all that. But I want you to know that there is somebody who did manipulate this. You're not crazy. The conversations are lovely. You got that. I love your conversations. But at the same time, you do need to be aware that you got this reunion in reverse. And this says soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. Somebody just either wanted what you had, thought it was all peaches and cream. They could be going through miserable times because they can't necessarily take from you and hoping for a better life than what, because they was looking at what they was going to give you, and their interference could be their downfall. Like that Queen of Wands is also perspective. That could be how they feel. And you could, because the Two of Swords is a person in the card with two swords like this and a blindfold on. So this could be the fact that they manipulated and they feel stupid, whoever the hell they are, even though you couldn't see where this was coming from. To have two sevens though, so that Seven of Wands could be them investing in something that's not promising, because the Seven of Chalice belongs to you. It's something about making your like fantasies a reality. So that is for you, Michelle. Laverne, I don't know if you're still in here. I don't know if you're still in here. Why did my neighbor kill my dog? Ain't even gonna lie. I don't know if you're still in here. Is it wrong to want to control? What's up, Jib? Ernie, is it wrong to want to control a woman in your life asking for a friend? Controlling women, is it cool? No. They ain't gonna pull no cards for that. The world. I'm gonna write the question down. I'm gonna just tell you no, it's not. Thank you. We is wrong to control y'all. I'm just saying. Okay, so Laverne, we're gonna take your question, and if we don't have one more, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Yours started. I'm gonna give you a new time because Ernie. Okay, so your time is 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 25 seconds. Why did my neighbor kill my dog? I ain't even gonna lie. You made me remind. It kind of reminded me of a dog I had. Why aren't they in jail? You, Jim, you just got it here. Okay. It just reminded me of a dog I had. You think has a quick? Okay, wait a minute. That's the same. Let me write it down. Okay, Laverne, I'm gonna talk to you while I'm doing this. Hey, what's up? So we're gonna put you down here, Jeb. Thank you, Spinks. This is our last question for the day. Why ain't they in jail? So Laverne, it reminded me of a dog I had. The dog name was Ginger. Really, my ex got it from family, and we had like a trailer. Some something about Hispanic culture could be significant. Mayans, Olmecs, Aztecs in jail. So the dog was a nice, pretty brown, and the dog name was Ginger. So basically, the dog got killed because I don't know who did it, but the dog got killed, and it was sad. That dog saved my daughter from a house fire. I was at work. The dog was barking and acting up outside, and apparently, from what my ex said, we got kids together. He was like one side of the house was burning, and oh, my phone got 15%. And basically, if it wasn't for the dog, obviously that wouldn't have been a pretty scene. I might have lost things, but I didn't lose my family. I thank God for listening to him the day before that, because the kids we had, he has his other children that's not his children, but he was there, XYZ, um, in their time of needs. But their father very active in their lives, so it's not like their dad wasn't around or nothing. He's very active and he supports them and stuff like that. So it's like a nice little mutuality and in a like a co-parenting thing and stuff like that. And it was all cool. So I listened. I was tired. I was pregnant at the time, and I had a long shift that day, and I just was like, no. And he's like, yo, I got you. I'll drive you to, the children's father's home. I just, just let them go with their dad out. And I was like, all right, fine, just you drive. I'm tired. So he did. Got home, went to work the next day. I thank God that I listened to him. I just, because if it was up to me, nah. So I don't know who might be inspired by that little story, but I don't mind listening, especially if it's something I know the kids wanted because they wanted to be around their dad. I just thank God that day. Oh, sure. It's a German Shepherd mix. Dalmatian? Interesting. And the dog got killed? Boo. I don't like y'all people already. So these fours: descendants of Adam, the death of Joseph, delight in the will of the Lord. This dog could literally be like a spirit guide or something like that. Something about seeing fours. Or any times with like the number 4 or the number 44 or 444. Something about around. We got Aries. We got Scorpio. My dog let me know when someone was going to die, and he let me know when negative spirits use was close by. I know, like, I ain't gonna lie, I get you. Ginger was a piece of work, but we loved that dog. We still do. Like my daughter, she's a Sagittarius, just like me. She brings up the dog all the time. Like she's still hurt to this day. Y'all, like, ain't even gonna lie. It sets me and dad back when she recalls the dang on dog. Like I lost a dog named Sheba before. Like Nadia, the dog Nadia reminded me of Sheba, just a little miniature version. It was a Rottweiler. Like, man, people with pets, yo, I feel y'all pain. They ain't gonna cap. You know, when people, what? Dogs are cool. I ain't gonna lie. You had a dog named you had a you had a Reba Sheba. Is that what you're calling it? So be careful of some kind of language. Equivocation, strategically vague language that disguises the speaker's true intent. So I don't care who talking. Be careful. What's the top? Take a walk outside. You are Aries. Something about they watch you all the time. Hey, Miss Hawaii. She's going live right now. She do love readings and stuff. I like her channel. Scorpio, Aries. So Libra, Taurus. Okay, when you lost the dog, was it around water, fire? Was the moons in Scorp or Aries? Or was it Taurus? Or was it Libra? Or was the dog born around those seasons or something like that? Or this is somebody's energy and this is what they was on. So this is weird. Is someone using Scorpio Aries energy? Aries, Ogun, Orisha talk. That's some kind of action, very active. Maybe this is also picking up on the actions that the dog was taking at the time. Something about taking a walk outside. Definitely was doing a lot of care for the pet. Scorpio energy, escort. Something about, well, that's like death, deeds, wills, trust. I don't know if you ever filed your pet on your taxes. That could be significant. If not, you could do that. I don't know how long ago this might have been. So if it was anything past tense, I don't know if you can kind of update that. I mean, maybe you could. IRS would probably know more about that. We got nines here. That's in reverse. You can see six and nines, ones and eights, threes, preferably two threes. It was yesterday. Yeah, you can get benefit from the IRS, like literally buying dog food or just taking care of them, like family, especially if they was like up to date on shots, you take to the vet, or you was just buying them things, you could still write those off. Somebody's just evil. Okay, this might have been an animalistic sacrifice. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Somebody might be wanting to be close to you and they did this sacrifice and it just sounds weird. Descendants of Noah's sons, the court of the tabernacle, and the walk to Emmaus. I was just talking about that. Definitely get somebody involved if you can, because that's just not cool right there. That's just dirty. It sounds like the dog enjoyed the walks outside too. I don't know what kinds of signs you may see when you go outside. It's something about them. I think maybe somebody could pick up on that. Like, y'all remember the show The Dog Whisperer? You're in Jamaica? Ooh. Hmm. Beautiful place, but dang, that happened down there? Jesus. Let's see the angel messages. Yo, dog, what, like, for real, what happened? We got this sacred waters in reverse in a way to me because something about it when I looked at it didn't feel right. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. It comes out with Sophia, divine plan. It's something about the matrix, divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. This sounds like an intelligence group or somebody with some kind of intellect, or the way they think is just, I ain't trying to talk about them, but I don't know. Maybe they had bad experiences with the dog. I don't know if the dog was the type to roam around a bit, and they might have been complaining. They might have said something about watching how they talk, how they were speaking, and it just seems like this Scorpio energy is only water out here. It's something about their trauma of why they did what they did to the dog. Ain't even gonna. It just sounds like that's where it's going. And then for this to come, like the death of the dog, and this is the first that comes out, the death of Joseph. You might mess around and have a dream. If I was you, pictures, candle lights, and just remembering the good times, setting the scene, setting the mode. The new moon is today in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. This might have been something that somebody sacrificially thought was okay to do in some kind of strange way. Self care, rest, health, replenish, and nourishment. This just sounds fucked up. It just sounds like you could take spiritual baths. I mean, there's that self care again. So obviously the dog was taken care of, had water to drink, obviously food to eat. Creations realize right time, harvest, and celebrate. This was somebody's way of doing things. He would roam if he got loose. It might have happened a few times, like I don't know how many times, or if you got complaints, this could be somebody's excuse. Yet look at this. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. You see how this person, it look like they're sleeping, but then this is literally their higher self right here. You might you might get, it's something about, okay, Neptune is in retrograde with Saturn and another planet. It's one of these planets. Saturn, Neptune, and some other planet. Is it, yeah, Saturn, Neptune, and it's another planet. Neptune will stop being in retrograde around December. That's about your concrete existence and your mind and all these things, your collective consciousness, projection. Literally, people use that to tap into people's mind on a on a note to kind of get you to agree to things at times. This, I don't know if you should be agreeing to that. Maybe somebody's Neptune is in Scorpio Aries, or their Saturn is in Scorpio Aries, or Neptune is in Taurus, Libra, Saturn also, Taurus, Libra. I mean, dogs have like dates when they're born, so I don't see why they don't have a chart. I'm just saying. Somebody, they literally think this is like funny or some shit. That don't sit right with me. So, how should this be fixed? How should this, what should be done about this? I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, this is something about death. Death is right there. Something about corporate, the tower. Yeah, the tower card could be significant if you see that in tarot a lot. Surrounded by clouds denotes sickness, and if adjoining death. Something about the Ten of Wands, making something not as burdenful. But somebody was trying to be funny. Is it they? I guess they will be the type that say it's make an excuse to kind of say it's not funny. It's it just sounds like they'll make an excuse about why they did something so I ain't gonna curse, messed up. Something about the last straw. Something about straw man attacks. This obviously struck a nerve. We got this seven. Something about the fire. The dog. It's something about what's that movie? All dogs go to heaven. Flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralizes the evil of near lying unlucky cards. Yeah, see, don't worry about it because if you need something, this dog is going to act on your behalf in the like spiritualness of things. Because obviously somebody don't like you either. Like, I'm not saying they didn't have their um, problems or whatever, but stuff like that, I don't know if that was too John Wick. Oh shit. I don't know if that was a good idea right there. It just sounds like, okay, now you got bigger fish to fry because somebody, let's just say, if you light candles and you ask the dog to still watch over you and protect you, somebody's really, let's just say, I don't know, that I can't even help them right there. Because, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's just a no. It's just no all over it. Nope, nope. I don't even know. I ain't changing shit I said either because the hell, that is crazy. Like, so if you literally light candles and you do that, I promise you, I hate it for them if something else happens. Like, be careful with your intention too, because they could want they tail to pay. Like, dogs have feelings. Animals got feelings and stuff. So I don't know what to tell somebody. I'm just the messenger. You the one messing with the dang on dog. Somebody they got a lot of courage. So they better be open to what happens too. You ain't even gotta light a candle. This is just something like just because somebody like myself picked it up. If they want to blame me, I don't give a damn. Because it just looks like, well, so you gotta know you can't just do this to them and think you was gonna be cool. All right. Something about the pet lodge. Okay. Hey, something about Queen Sheba, beer Sheba. Somebody might be a drinker, a bit of one or something like that. One day, John Wick. Oh dang. Y'all having a conversation down there. So Jeb, let's see. You're our last question for today. Let me see something. Okay. Why ain't they in jail? I ain't even gonna lie. Let's see. Hold up. Why ain't they in jail? I don't know who you talking about, but protect my energy, most high. 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 45 seconds. Y'all, if you want to take these times significantly, because you might, getting confirmations when these, 2 hours and some minutes later on a certain day could be significant. All right, so why aren't they in jail? Jeb wants to know. Let's go. Okay, we got Aries in reverse. So check your Aries on that one. I think you got beef or they got beef or something like that. The killer? Okay. You ain't give me too many details. I gotta protect my energy here. Aries. Something about somebody's horns. Psalm 75 and 10. Everybody got horns. The dog killer. This is what you want to know. So this is a part 2 for Laverne. You're going to lit them can. Hey, look, ain't he gonna cap? It's up and it's stuck now. Jamaican and me. Okay, I'm gonna just go with the vibe then. So we got Angus beef, jealousy, ang us, like Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yeah, you. I want you. Some of my Uncle Sam type stuff. Transform. Psychic abilities. Numbers bring decoding messages. Symbols are your answers. So according to whatever's in your Aries house or somebody else's, some kind of beef will be settled or it's gonna start something. I mean, when people are aware and other people don't want them to be aware, let's just know right now, regardless of how we feel, it's the facts. They don't like it. Yeah, something about the key, false claims, something about the key, something about a pata key. Maybe this dog thing has something to do with like what's that pata key? This is Arisha stuff, everybody. Oh, this is our last question. I do apologize. I ain't gonna lie, my phone is dying too. This is my last question. Sacrifice yourself for me. Lord have mercy. The key nearby is a certain augury of success, but if surrounded by unlucky cards, something about illness. Somebody might have a bit of a psychological, sociopathic issue, but they trying to disguise it as a beef, or that's somebody got beef with somebody who's a psychic, or they can see or something about their ability, jealousy, and they could be trying to say they're crazy, they got an illness, something is wrong with them. Something about false claims in this key here and Joker. I'm gonna leave it right there. What's behind the key? Okay, something about that fire again, but behind the Joker is something about 533, 335. Ooh, something about somebody luck ran out. Or let's just say they might not be exposing how lucky they are. Let's see. Damn, look at that. I just looked down and there it is. Somebody could literally not be exposing stuff. It's just being in tune and knowing the difference. I'm gonna give a 5 card spread on it about the killers. Let's say it like that, and that's what it was. What's the psychicness or the angelic numbers, messages, symbols that I can decipher this about false claims, somebody's luck running out, Somebody thinks something is funny with this extra joker here in reverse. Somebody they think is funny. It's not funny. Hmm. Yeah, this ain't funny. It's not funny at all. What's the last two so I can wrap this up? Something about the number 1, 2, or 3. Then the number 2, the number 7. Something about the letter L too. What in the hello cat? I want it all. Let me see. So we got the lovers for the overall energy. It just sounds like some people that's in some shit, doing shit together. Look at that Queen of Chalice in reverse. I did the King of Pentacles is peeking out. We had them earlier. Who's behind the Queen? The Knave of Wands. A knave on a horse. Really Knight of Wands. They might have sent somebody to go see something and they not selling what they do. Something about a messenger. They sent the Queen of Chalice sent a messenger to go see about something. Look at this. The Lovers and the Temperance and then the Eight of Pentacles. So the Queen, that's patterns. So it's a pattern. Look at the Tower in reverse with the Three of Swords. This was a 316. Like in spiritual, like y'all ever heard of 187s? Like on an undercover cop, ain't gonna lie. That's the only example I can give for coding. Maybe that may mean something. Um, this is like a 316 on an undercover spiritualist. What? Or somebody probably doing it because they in financial loss. So with the Queen of Chalice, this knave on a horse, I would say, but this is the Knight of Wands. It's in reverse. Look at that Eight of Wands. They get the Eight of Pentacles. It's something about these right here with the Lovers. Something about it is just, they call it fruitful and abundant. I don't know if that's just their business, whatever they got going on. This could be a business. But the Queen of Chalice in reverse with the Knight of Wands with the Eight of Wands upright. This sounds like somebody who poured into someone. They might have taken something and not really said what they take to kind of get some kind of healing from them. It sounds like this is an undercover who gave to these three that are being fruitful and abundant. But the Temperance in reverse, something about it is just not, and it's something that ain't right. It's just something that's not right. So we got this Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands. That's literally someone making impulsive actions according to who they would think a damsel in distress is. But it's something about, I don't know if they seen who they truly was or seen something coming about it. We got this Seven of Wands. That's like investing their time. Right after that is the Knave of Pentacles, investing their time, investments in something that just seems like a hopeless thing, or it just seems hard to get the answers. So sometimes they had to walk away, but still having like maybe somebody picks at them, picks at someone trying to figure out things about a killer. Something about killing sprees. A lot of swords is out here. So this is literally somebody they try their best. Something about, but sometimes they have to move on to the next one. Like, you know how some, like, first 48, like they do the best they can, but then, you know, if they can't figure out something, they'll reach out and let people know, like, hey, be on the lookout. If you seen da da da, call this number. So, like, for example, so with the King of Swords in reverse, this is literally, they they could be upset that they don't actually get it right, or it just seems like they regret something, maybe not taking action as soon as possible, maybe beating themselves up, or this is like something with the killer. They could be a great manipulator. Like, the killer could literally be right in their face, whatever this is. And then this Three of Pentacles is in reverse with it. It sounds like somebody literally has a bird's eye view. I don't think people are believing somebody, because the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. This sounds like somebody, either they get help from others that people don't know nothing about and think it's them doing spiritual work. They could be a fake ass spiritualist, or literally they just work with people that people have no idea that's who you work for. Because this right here, it just sounds like these three and this Temperance here is in reverse. Someone might lose their temper a lot. This is that bird's eye view again, because it doesn't change the fact somebody know about it. That's this again. See how there's four entities in this card, but technically there's four in here. So for the Temperance to be in reverse, something is not really divine, but it does bring in fruits of labors. But at the same time, it something is separate, they will say, but it's equal. But it do sound like, because of the patterns here, both of them got an 8. Both of them got an 8. So something is still like something good karma, bad karma. It seems like this was like somebody who took something from a Queen of Chalice, or somebody, maybe they wasn't aware of their power at the time, like pouring into somebody else, where somebody else could turn it into equity, a sacrifice, where they get what they get. But this just sounds like somebody who was sent somebody's way and they just didn't understand at the time that's who somebody was. Like, literally, that could be the killer, if I can interject. And unfortunately, sometimes we don't get the memo until later. So with the Knight of Wands in reverse, with this Eight of Wands upright, it just seemed like, I don't know if the Queen of Chalice was aware. That's that Two of Swords in. Didn't know, didn't see. Maybe taking action on their own. Somebody took action for them. Something is just unfortunate. But this literally is a pat. It's something about what they do. I don't know if they actually meant any harm. Let's say it's just hidden. But I'm getting that they literally could be, they could have taken something from the Queen of Chalice that, pours into people, tells them things, whatever, and they take it somewhere else where it helps somebody else. But I don't know if the Queen of Chalice is getting what they need with this Tower in reverse and this Three of Swords in reverse. Sounds like they not crying anymore, but it doesn't defeat the fact they still are in stuff. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They're not taking they're not playing no games. This could be them. That could literally be how it works. They give them this when they do what they do, and they get that when they do what they do. Divide and conquer. So the killer has something to do with business. It just seems like It could be taken very personal with this jealousy energy here. And something about false claims with this key. It came out in reverse. So something about Libra, Aries, air, and fire. So that's what I got for that. The killers. Something about why ain't they in jail? Well, it seems like this is a business and people making it personal. I don't know. It seems like that's what it is. Ain't even gonna lie to you. It just seems like that's what it is. And we might not really understand that, but it sounds like we're having a conversation about it. So I'm gonna close this out. My phone is on 5%. I don't want it to die. If y'all need me, you need me. You don't, you don't. I don't solicit people for readings. Check the information in here, and you can book readings or any of my services. Check the community board. We give out grants and opportunities. And I'll see y'all next time on here. And I'll see you in a little bit for some. I'll hit you up, Sphinx. Thank you, mods. Y'all have a good one. Love, peace, and healing. Love, peace, and healing.